Hello and good day everyone. I'm Johnson and in this video, I'll be sharing my reflections from our course on Purposive Communication. I choose three meaningful topics that really stood out to me. First is understanding communication, second is morphology, and third is memorized speech. These topics not only help me academically, but also open my eyes to how language shapes our relationships, our confidence, and even our future professions. As a future nurse, learning to communicate effectively is a skill I know I will use every day with patients, doctors, and families. So, let me walk you through what I've learned and how I plan to apply it. First topic is I'd like to reflect on understanding communication. I used to think communication was simply saying something and waiting for a response. But this topic helped me realize that communication is a process with a sender, a message, a medium, a receiver, and feedback. It also showed me that barriers like noise, misunderstandings, or even cultural differences can interrupt that process. One example that stuck with me was how body language can say more than words. A nurse might say, "You'll be okay," but if their face shows doubt, the patient may feel anxious. This helped me understand that what we say matters, but how we say it, our tone, our expressions, our timing is just as important. Professionally, I will use this knowledge in patient care. Clear communication can reduce fear and build trust. Personally, I've become more mindful of how I speak with my friends and family, especially during misunderstandings. This topic taught me to listen actively, speak clearly, and always check for understanding. So, the second topic that stood out to me is morphology, the study of how words are formed. Before this, I never really thought about how much meaning in a single word could carry. But after learning about morphemes, the smallest units of meaning, I started noticing how words are built from prefixes, suffixes, and roots. In nursing, this is incredibly helpful. For example, take the word hypoglycemia. Break it down from hypo means low, and glyc refers to sugar, and nemia relates to blood. Just by knowing morphology can understand that it means low blood sugar. This skill will help me not only understand medical terms more easily, but also explain them to patients in simpler language. It's also helped me expand my vocabulary and use more precise words in writing and speaking. Morphology gave me a new appreciation for language as a tool, not just for speaking, but for thinking clearly and critically. The third topic that I'd like to reflect on is memorized speech. This was both challenging and rewarding for me. At first, the idea of memorizing a speech felt intimidating, but I learned that with preparation, practice, and pacing, a memorized speech can sound natural and confident. One key lesson was understanding my audience. It's not enough to just say the word. I need to connect with the people listening. This topic helped me learn how to manage stage fright, organizing my thoughts, and speak with purpose. As a future nurse, I'll use this when giving patient education, presenting health topics, or even speaking at professional events. Personally, it helped me gain confidence. Now, even in group presentations or class presentations, I feel more in control of my voice and message. So, for my overall reflection, looking back at this course, I can honestly say it changed how I see communication. It made me realize that language is not just something we use, it's something we build, shape, and grow with. I've gained tools to communicate more clearly, more confidently, and more thoughtfully. Before I struggled with speaking up or explaining complex ideas. Now, I feel more equipped to express myself, whether I'm helping someone understand a health issue or just having a meaningful conversation. This course made me more aware of how I speak, why I speak, and how it impacts to others. So, thank you for taking the time to listen to my reflections. I just want to express my gratitude to our instructor and classmates for the supportive and enriching learning experience. I look forward to applying all these lessons as I grow, not just a student, but as a communicator, a professional, and a person. Maraming salamat po. And let's continue to communicate with clarity, empathy, and purpose. Thank you.